Guys, you are once again welcome to the Let's Talk show on DS Online TVGH. Today, I don't know what topic to give this segment, but then I have two gentlemen beside me. They are into something interesting, so we are just here to talk about what they do, and I would give them the opportunity to introduce themselves so we get to know them more before we zoom into today's discussion. On my right, I have Mr. What?
Okay, so my name is Selom Ameza.
Okay, Efo Selom.
Yeah, aka they kind of call me Black Ocean as well.
Black Ocean.
And then I am a tourism advocate.
Okay.
I'm a creative writer. I'm a poet.
Okay.
I'm a musician. I'm a fashion designer. I'm a creative person.
You alone.
So I'm a tourist. I'm a tourism advocate. I curate. So I'm Volta Tourism and Creative Arts.
Okay. Efo Selom Wezo.
Akbe.
Hello, please introduce yourself to us.
All right, so I'm Sledge Derek Bansa.
Okay.
Yeah, so I'm a tour guide, a travel vlogger, and a festival enthusiast.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
So from the introduction, I hope you all can guess what we want to talk about. It is basically about tourism, creative arts, and anything creative. As long as there is something called creation, how we do it individually. We want to listen to them, what they do individually, what goes into it, the fun aspects, the challenges, and all. So stick and stay with us. Efosalon, back to you.
Yeah.
Please, a little background information about yourself.
Okay, about myself. Okay, so Selom Ameza on Facebook.
Yeah.
And Instagram. So I do a lot of blogging, and then like I basically talk about tourism and creative arts.
Okay.
You understand? That's what I do on a daily basis.
Okay.
And I do that because I believe Volta region, the gold we have is tourism and then creative arts.
Okay.
That's the gift we have as a people, and then we can fine tune it into a whole economy that would give so much jobs to young people. But the issue is we need to be more intentional about it.
Okay.
So that's it. So I am more about Volta tourism and creative arts, and I am doing that because I know, that's the way for Volta region.
Volta tourism, I take it that you are a Voltarian.
Yes, I am.
100% or
fully blood. No 15, no. 100%.
By the way, you're speaking is like
I'm gonna apply for no VOD. I'm gonna apply for no VOD. Fia ni chiro de. Ofiana mi ya fubarare.
Okay.
Ta to baba mi la fuchi ang pakle afa adomaza ya fuba mi adoro nyasana.
Egba doma be ameke di choyevu de dile. Play na me ko me jiji. Yeta nyeme enyago mesemu.
Ma opo mo we.
Oh, okay. Kama wajagwagbanto. Oh, okay. Derek.
Yeah.
Or Sledge.
yeah.
What do you also basically do?
Yeah, so as I said earlier, I'm a tour guide, a travel vlogger, and then a festival enthusiast. So basically, I also go around Volta and even beyond. I mean, put spotlight on where some of our gems that are hidden and not known to people.
Yeah, women on at the very
Yes.
Oh, okay.
Yes, so
and
and then also put our culture and then festivals
out there
for people to see the richness of it.
Okay.
Yes, so basically that's what we do, or that's what I do.
Efosalom is a Voltarian 100%.
Yes.
What about you?
Well, I'm 50-50.
Okay.
So I'm a 50 away, and then half away and then half fancy.
Oh.
Yes, so my dad is a fancy and then my mom is an away. But you can see I've automatically naturalized.
Yeah, everything about you.
Yes.
Yeah, man, it's like that. Now, but we want people.
Yes.
Well, you have an interesting name, Sledge.
Yes.
I'm asking you what it means.
Well, we'll leave that for now.
Why?
Because if I should start talking about this name, I didn't give this name to myself, all right?
Okay.
Yes, somebody gave this name to me.
Oh, okay.
Yes, and
so it will take us some time to
probably
understand Oh, okay.
So,
all right.
Yeah.
So he's basically trying to tell us his character is Sledge.
Yeah, probably. Just take it that way.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Well, for Salom.
Yeah.
So, what is it like on a daily basis? What goes into what you do? Can you just
So,
let's see ourselves as though we are with you
okay.
on your daily routines here and there?
So what we do basically is promote the Volta region, the tourism aspects, like how
Okay.
Sledge said. So we travel most at times
Okay.
to tourist sites. You know, you create content to make people see what the Volta region has. And you see, the motivation in doing this is because we've seen what the Volta region has and we see potentials in it. Me, for example, I'm a fashion designer.
Okay.
And then apart from being a fashion designer, I do poetry.
Before
then-
you continue, you're a
Yeah.
fashion designer.
Yeah.
So with the shirt you are wearing,
Yeah, I saw everything I wear.
oh,
I
it's
basically
beautiful.
wear me on a daily.
Interesting.
Yeah, I wear me on a daily.
I'll be expecting mine.
Don't worry, I'll get you something nice.
Thank
You'd love
you.
it.
All right.
So, okay, how what I was talking about is, you see, being a creative person from the Volta region, you'd realize there are a lot of creative people. There are a lot of tourism sites. But then a lot of people don't really promote it. We don't market it well,
Okay.
you see. But then there are a few people doing so on a daily basis on their own. Like what goes into what we do on a daily. You wake up on a daily and you're thinking about what are you going to create? What would you have to create about the Volta region to promote it for people to really know, okay, this is what we're talking about. This is what we want to do.
So do you plan or you wake up and then
No, you plan.
you go?
You sometimes plan and sometimes it happens impromptu.
Okay.
For example, like me, for example, okay, let's talk about today. So it's
Yeah.
a funny day. Yesterday, I had a call from the current vice president of the Ghana Hoteliers Association, the
Okay.
Volta region branch,
Okay.
that they were going to meet the Volta regional minister today. So he would love if I'd join, since I'm a tourism advocate and we're working together on a couple of
Okay.
projects. So okay, then I woke up this morning and I came. The idea was to come to Ho,
Okay.
do the meeting and get back. You understand? But then I had a call to come to Hohwe. And then I said, okay, I like to travel. So this is on the go travel.
Okay.
So tomorrow I'd want to go to Amejofe. And then I'd want to go back to Liatiwati one of these days. Like, so I'm going to do all. So basically I'm traveling this time. And I'll be creating content everywhere I go. So when you check my page today, I have created a couple of contents about my travel to Hawaii.
Okay.
I have some I haven't posted. I'll post them tomorrow about my trip down here. You understand? So people would get to see how exciting it is. So then I'll take a trip to Blue Waterfalls tomorrow. Show people what we have. You understand? So basically it's about traveling and showing people the richness of Volta region. And we have a lot.
So with all of these,
Yes.
are you being sponsored or it's a one-man affair?
So that's one of the things about it. I wouldn't say people don't support me. You see that thing? But then most of the time, it's you investing in yourself.
Okay.
So sometimes I go make some money, have a couple of money and travel around again. Because you see, I have this belief that it's going to pay off.
Okay.
So people say you invest where you think would pay off. And sometimes you need to plant the seed, water it for days. You understand? Prune around it.
Yeah.
Get to weedicides and insecticides. Fertilize it and things for it to grow.
It's a whole journey.
Yeah, so all this investment, some of us get to see it as investing in the future.
Okay.
And the future is going to be bright.
Definitely.
Because you see, tourism is developing in Ghana now. Like we've had Beyond the Return, Year of Return. It has opened up Ghana to the world. You understand? So now more people are traveling to Ghana. But the only problem is a lot of them are traveling to Cape Coast, Accra and Kumasi.
Yeah.
The Volta region is being subdued in a way. I won't say anybody is doing it.
Okay.
I would say we haven't marketed ourselves well enough.
Okay.
So now the pressure on us is to market ourselves well enough. That is where it comes in that myself, Sledge, people like Michael Suka, Gloria Apeto,
Okay.
Desmond, Mauli, and everybody who is doing something to promote Volta tourism, we need to come together. Because you see, they say unity in strength.
Yeah.
You see, there's strength in unity. And unless we can come together, develop a plan, you see, get support.
Yeah, the
because traveling
support
really
is my
takes a lot of money. Yes, that's it.
You guys,
and we can't get support when we are singular. You understand? When you're doing it all alone, it's more of a private thing.
Yeah.
But when you collectively doing something, everybody can get something. You understand? And you see, there hasn't been any right time like it is now, because now we have the Minister of Tourism and Creative Arts coming from our region.
Yeah.
You understand? Apart from that, we also have the Foreign Minister coming from our region. These two things, and then the Road Minister coming from our region. You see, these three things, it's something we can leverage on.
Yeah, definitely.
Because tourism is about having good roads.
Yeah.
And one thing we can say, we are in Hokwe. The roads coming to Hokwe is very bad. This one, there's something we need to talk about. It's so bad. It's appalling.
It is.
And Hokwe is the base of tourism. You understand? We have the Blue Waterfalls. We have the Fajato on this road. We have the Tagbo Falls, Aliatiwati. We have Pando on this road. We have the Tafiatome Monkey Sanctuary. We have a lot in this area. You understand? And Hohwe is more or less a transit point.
Yeah.
When the Eastern Corridor Road gets done, you travel out and it will be nice. You see?
Yeah.
But then we don't market this enough. So what we have to do is come together and market the tourism sites in the Volta region. You know, like me, Sledge, Michael Suka, and everybody forming a queue. DS Media, with you guys as well. You see, spending more time on your programming to talk more about the tourism sites. Engage everybody. It will get better.
All right. Efo, let me get to Sledge and then I'll be back to you. Sledge.
Yeah.
Efo has given us a breakdown of what he goes through on a daily. Is yours a bit different or?
Well, I think we are all moving with the same force.
Okay.
All right. Yeah, so it's not very different from what we are all doing.
You are a bit into culture too as well. So how about that? How do you get content with regards to culture?
Well, so let me say most of my culture content started from last year.
Okay.
Because if you could recall, there were lots of festivals last year. And then most people don't even know about these festivals. They don't even know what happens at those festivals. So that is when I had to come in, maybe myself, Efuselo, Suka, and all of us, Scatter Vibes and the rest, we all came. And then we started something. All right. But that notwithstanding, festivals are a bit, let me just say, they are seasonal.
Yeah.
All right.
Sure.
Yes. So for now, let me say we are done with festivals.
Yeah. So
currently we are moving on to tourism.
Okay.
So when it is time for festivals, we go, and then when festivals are over, we get back to whatever we are doing. Yes. So that is it about the festival aspect.
Efosalo mentioned working as a unit, collectively.
Yeah.
What do you also have to say about that? And with that, how do you see the future of tourism? Let me say Volta tourism. Yeah.
Well, the Volta of tourism has a bright future, but then it all depends on we as individuals, so those of us in the region promoting it. And so that is what we are doing. For the future, it has a good future. So let's not just fold our arms and then watch. We all have to get involved one way or the other and then promote it, because trust me, I always say Volta region is a tourism hub in this country.
Yeah,
you can dispute that.
Yeah,
right from we have the highest waterfall in West Africa, right here in Volta region.
Yeah.
All the historical sites, we have them.
Most of them are down here.
Yes, even the highest mountain in Volta in Ghana is in the Volta region. All right. So we are just blessed with all these things, and so the future is bright, and it's not a one-man job. We all have to come in, and that is why we are also using this channel to promote it.
Okay.
And we hope with time, for now, I'm impressed. There are a lot of investment and investors coming in now. Today, I was at Aveme.
Okay.
Yes, there's this nice recreational facility they've built there, and it's very interesting. I hope a lot of people don't know much about it, but then I think by tomorrow I'm going to update my page, and then we have a zip line. I think currently that's the only zip line station we have in Volta region now, right at Pandu Toko.
Really?
Yes, and these are all private investors who are bringing these things on board.
Yeah.
If not that you mentioned it, I don't know anything existed like that.
Good. So you have to check it out.
Wow.
These are new sites that are coming. And trust me, there are bigger things coming. So you can see how Volta tourism is going.
Then there is a lot of work to be done.
Sure.
Yeah.
So talking about work being done, do you also get sponsorship sometimes, or most of...
Unfortunately, when you start doing these things, people assume, wow, this guy has money. And so he's just having fun.
Yeah.
Yes. Until maybe you begin to reach out to some one or two people that, look, Charlie, it's not about my fun. It's about updating you guys what is happening in the region.
But I see it, excuse me to see, I've heard someone say that, like, me menyan kamya komya for time call.
Oh, yes.
That's why you get up,
yes.
travel,
Oh, yes.
take videos,
yes.
pictures.
Yeah.
That's the misconception about this whole thing.
But then I'm so happy that people are coming to the realization that it is not about an individual's mission or vision, all right?
Okay.
Because someone could just see you somewhere and be like, oh, Charlie, you the force, so you the promote Volta pound. Like, oh, Charlie, you the force. Meaning that the person has now realized that, look, this is not about sledge, going about Keta, going about here and there, catching crews. No. Because we put the things out there for you to know. The last time when I put out the content about Vli Upper Fall, and then I was telling people that, look, when you get to Vli, the one that you see up there,
it's not the real thing. Yes.
And then when I was going through the comments, I was like, wow, people are really naive about this. All right. So, wow, can you tell me now that this is about me? No, I just educated you.
Well, it's an eye opener, though.
Exactly.
But
exactly.
Well.
So for the sponsorship, look, for now it's a one-man thing we are all doing. And if you always want to count on somebody, then you are automatically going to get stuck. Because look, for Ghanaians or for where we are coming from, you have to get to a spot or a height.
Before they come into help.
You know the beginnings are always tough. And the beginning is where we normally lack the support.
Yeah, that's true.
So where FO is right now, you can see that, look, FO is now all over.
Yeah,
right?
he is. He's a big man.
Yes. But you can when FO was about to start, or I don't know how FO started.
When he started.
No, because you could come up with Charlie, I won't travel to this festival. You go feel help me plus something. Say, yeah, Charlie, we dare your back. We will support you. Let the time come. Their phone will be entirely off the whole day. Texts are not going to be replied. Calls are not going to be returned. All right. So it's just it's our passion that keeps driving us. Undisputed.
That's true.
It's all about the passion.
Okay.
It's a passion.
Yeah. It's a passion driven.
Because that's stress.
Yes.
He mentioned he talked about one of the challenges you guys usually face, which is the financial aspect. I'd like to share.
Yeah, you see, traveling and trying to tell the stories, number one, you need gadgets, and we don't have the gadgets. Trust me, we don't have the gadgets. We're doing good with what we have, you see. So sometimes it be stress. You see, what we do, if it were someplace else, we would have support long before now.
Yeah, that's true.
You see. But then the issue is, you don't have to feel entitled about things like that. You do what you can do and you move on. So this is my passion, and I believe it's going to pay. Because I see Volta region and I say we have all the tourism things. And tourism is selling in the world now. That is what is happening.
That's true.
Countries are making money out of tourism. Ghana has made money out of it. They just haven't been directed to the Volta region. When in fact we have everything. You see, we've been referred to as the microcosm of tourism in Ghana.
Okay.
It means everything Ghana has. We have the small We have the finest beaches. So it means we have the ocean in the Volta region, you understand? We have
and the black one himself
river.
Is here.
Yeah. We have the longest river, the Volta River. It passes through the Volta region. We have the largest lagoon, the Keta Lagoon. It is the largest. We have the highest settlements, that is Afajato.
Yeah.
We have the highest mountain. We have the highest settlements, that is Amejope.
Yeah.
We have the highest mountain, Afajato. We have over 17 waterfalls. We have the largest waterfalls.
Some of us just know about a few.
Yes.
17.
Michael Suka came out with a list of all of
Please,
them.
Michael Suka. I keep hearing Michael Suka.
Yeah,
Michael Suka.
Yeah, he
Who
has
is
to come
he?
for an interview.
Why is he not here?
Yeah, he's one of the guys who talks a lot about tourism. He's a tour guide. He refused to do interviews. Don't worry, you would catch him for you.
Oh, he refused.
Yes, we'd catch him for you. Don't worry.
Okay,
so
please.
He'll come.
That's an assignment for you guys.
Yes, you shall come. So you see, so we have a lot of tourist sites. We have everything. Then we have what we call the heritage tourism.
Okay.
That is about the slave coast and everything.
Yeah.
Qatar was a slave coast. So you see, we have that as well.
But
so
all these are not being projected.
It is
really
not being
well.
projected. So now I say we don't have to play the blame game.
Yeah.
Let's find a solution to this. And the solution is we trying to market it so well. And our things are falling in place. Trust me, it wasn't this way.
Okay.
It used to be a one-man job. You don't really know people who are doing this.
Okay.
Now I know so many people who are into this. And I now see the institutions that are supposed to back us starting something up. Because now we are in power.
Okay.
You know, sorry to say. You know, the NDC is a Volta party. And then we are in power. And I have seen the president do appointments that my hearts are gladdened with. Because he knows we are the microcosm of tourism.
Okay.
So he gave us a minister of tourism.
Yeah.
You understand? He knows for tourism the roads ought to be good. So he gave us a minister of roads and transport, as in Mr.
We just hope
Abuja.
they work.
And then he knows, to do all this thing, he knows we need investment. So the foreign money. So he gave us a minister of foreign affairs. So you see, there's absolutely no reason why we can fail.
Yeah.
And the reason why I would fail is because me and you are expecting the ministers and the directors to do all the job.
Yeah.
When me and you, this is our time to do the job. This is the time when our proposals would get investment. Because we know people who are up there. You understand? But this is the time to push. When it fails, you push again. When it fails, you push again until they listen.
Yeah, so
because we have 4 years to push.
I want you to use this opportunity to say something to them.
So what we're saying is, Volta tourism can be an economy that would employ a lot of youths. Number one, tour guides.
Okay.
Number two, more hotels are going to spring up.
Okay.
Number three, adventure parks and investments are going to spring up.
Okay.
Any sort of investment springing up in the Volta region is going to employ youths.
Yeah.
So when we promote tourism, we are bringing employment for the youth.
Okay.
And it's very viable because we have so many towns with tourism potentials. For example, Keta, huge tourism potentials. Liatiwati, huge tourism potentials. Amejope, huge tourism potentials. Hohwe, we are in Hohwe, huge tourism potentials. You understand? Bando, now they have, like you heard, they have a zip line, they have a Bando Toko. You know, they have so many things over there. Huge tourism potential. Sugakope, huge tourism potentials for water sports. You understand? But the thing is, we need to be supported. We, the people who are trying to project tourism, you see. And the thing is, I am appealing to we as a people to come together as well. Form a group where we can be like the way the tour guides to have a group.
Okay.
You understand? The way the hotels have a group. We need to form an association.
Okay.
Volta Tourism and Creative Arts, Volta Tourism Culture Creative Arts, Content Creators.
Pressure.
You understand? Yeah, it's very important. When we are able to form this kind of group, we can seek help. And we would get help. Because see, we are doing awesome things. See, so many people are doing great. Sledge himself, we go to his page and you see the kind of content he produces.
He's
you understand? Yeah, Gloria, see the kind of content he's producing. Michael, see the kind of content he's producing. Myself, you understand? So we need support.
Okay.
And then we need to come together. That's one thing. So that's it's something we're working on.
Okay.
So we'll get there.
We hope to see you guys there.
We will get there.
Derek.
Yeah.
Sledge.
Yeah.
Whichever.
Anything goes. Anything goes.
All right. So you've heard Efosalom.
Yeah.
What do you also have to say to the big men and women out there? He mentioned like the most. I don't want to say.
Well, basically, Efo has rang the bell.
Yeah.
And he
Okay.
has said everything.
Okay.
So all I can just say is just to support what Efo Salam
What
has said.
he's
Because
saying.
it's still the same thing we keep saying. We just want them to come on board. This we just support. All right. Now we've gotten all the people now.
The exposure has been
Yes.
done, I guess.
So we are ready to work with them.
Okay.
So they should also get on board. And then let's collaborate and do something. Yeah.
All right. Auntie Jifa Gumashi, you have a message.
Yeah.
Please take it properly and work on it for us. Before I let you guys go, my final question to both of you. Where do you see tourism in Ghana in the future? Efosalom, let me come to you first.
Tourism in Ghana in the future. Well, it's going to get us rich.
Okay.
Yeah, really. Because you know what's going to happen?
No.
There's going to be so many people coming to the Volta region every time. There's going to be so many people buying from our shops. There are going to be so many people sleeping in our hotels and so many people buying from everybody at the roadside. Tourism is going to be an economy in Ghana because, you know, Ghana has been able to prove to the world that our democracy is strong.
Yeah.
Unlike a lot of African countries, we have changed government after government and it has been peaceful. That is something we've achieved.
Okay.
And that is the reason a lot of people are going to keep coming.
Okay.
Because you understand, every other African country is quite not too stable.
Yeah.
Because there's so much confusion. But Ghana is a peaceful place.
We are blessed.
So you see, and then we have so much tourism potentials.
Okay.
We are a slave coast. So the diaspora is coming back to Ghana. There's a reason why they call us the gateway to Africa. We are the gateway to Africa. And we what the previous government has done with tourism. And then especially what this current government is doing.
Okay.
Because if you read their manifesto, they have a long idea about what they want to do. Events like the Black Star experience, which is to give the diaspora a whole experience of Ghana.
Yeah.
So I think those are the things we Voltarians still need to really grab.
Okay.
When the people come to Ghana, let's direct them to the Volta region.
All right.
So I am praying for the good roads. I am praying for the good roads. I am praying for infrastructure development for our tourist sites in the Volta region. When we have good roads and we have some level of infrastructure development, you know, keep it eco-friendly still. But let us have some improvement in all the places. Let them be beautiful. Let them be some creativity added to it. You see, if we have all these things, trust me, we're going to make so much money individually from Volta tourism whilst our economy too grows.
All right. Thank you, Efo, for that. I'll come back for your final word. But then, Emma Evegbeduge, Yeah, Derek.
Yeah.
What do you see? Oh, yeah, in the future. What's the future for Ghana's tourism?
Well, it still remains the same as I said earlier. It's going to be bright, and it's already bright. Just because there are lots of inputs that are going in right.
Yeah.
And so, as Sefo said, there are a lot of potentials. All right. And this is going to create a lot of avenues for us.
Yeah.
Even till now, we are generating a lot of income from tourism. And you can imagine if we should start adding up or pushing much energy into it, you can imagine the returns.
Okay.
And so we have a bright future for Ghana tourism. Yeah, that's what I can say.
Okay. And for your final word.
So my final words to everybody.
Yes. Oh,
okay, come on.
Chaki. Chaki
Volta Regina.
Volta Regina. De le koyoni le vegbeme.
Amuganto.
Aha, fifi afine nyaglome.
Arojoro kogo. Ta Amugantoma. Una naika maukonami. Miako chimiaro kinya miako shika. Enya tourism, tourism
Enye kplewe.
Mojaka charepe.
Mojaka Chadife.
Mojaka Charidi now. Over Mojaka Charidi now. Tourism.
Yes.
Inyangu kama ukorami. Onyashika. Tapara shari kana tuo alemia bo. Miapa nguduwa tourism onyato.
Nyatepe nyatepe.
Nyawo akpoba maraku nyamajiba mafongo suboga kamajiba mona sagoma ba kufufu. Da chiko koruni. Mi okple miruna. Akplan eli ha. Awo plenli. Amoku plenli. Wademili. Bake li ekwe. Afi chang plenli. Ekwe molu plenli. Ayi plenli. Asagome ele mi ashi hama. Afi akplan mirune kple dechi, dune kple tadi, afi dune kple gbama tadi. Tadi ako wale jojilo. Ekwe atadi kple fetria, atadi kple amatadi demi. Ekwe tamio miruna akpla kple ngde shade. Tamio mi apa ngrudo do nyakpona. Ta experience so li mi ata kona mota ta na va mi ata work kple bobitadi no. Alo mi work kple feti dechi no. Alo mi ka rejeng plano ashishiga. Apart from that, I have tourism more subo.
Okay.
Chafule miagbo, amule miagbo, lagoon le miagbo, mudashare, atu le miagbo, waterfall le miagbo. Afi mion ton ha minyama hoho. Ekwe, abotoro nya novio. Ana ngrudu na ru. Mate miapa wizon akwaba. When ways on, a ways on, you walked.
Yeah.
I never know any baro, Nana Chiama. Labamina Bazolina, so much of one ways on. We really know how to take care of people. We are that people. Ta, and ya blow but Mau Highway, but Miapa government Yakava, John Mahama, Boba, tourism, and young Mikalemiashimia now, Trozu, Shikangunamita, Echo, Minister of Tourism, and Antomia Dada. Davi abla jifa gomashi. Tami apa gbodo do ranya ba nya ka ukoni. Ojabo ko to Volta region ro miera kukune. Ona nya ko to Volta region ro okay. Nya pa tourist site na no boom yevu na no baba black Americans na no baba domestic tourism na no boom. Amara na cho Kumasi, acho Tamale, acho Cape Coast, acho Takrady, ekwe acho ge. Baby abako Volta region da. Ekwe ovano Volta region. Avano ida chafoto alo ire etoji alo ire tefare. Ye glome mile ba ngo mijiba na joyma afi ngo na jo ehia ba mi apa minister na chofore dong na mi. Mi amoyo ka wana nkpali fofu alo le ko blona tourism blogging. Wana ngmo online na wana mi awoda ka ayomi mi anya stakeholder ekwe amare share na bon but na mi atu Volta tourism aro ala ba shikablibo nyali ga blibo nyali miao ta nyanya kura konya kukura no katayama abi kukura re ga nyanya po mono nyu akwe ira tourism site so kata yo nyaba mia fofo jo ma nyaba jaba mia po mono nyu ta ga ko minister of tourism mi on to mia fofo adakroto MP minister of roads na adakroto MP ta minister of tourism male katano akwe katuno ya border le afia nyara kama globe mi of Volta region mi ora ka ko border le mi ashina gare adubu for capital city ma
interesting
ekwe aflaw as also ga chop aflaw gare luma nya capital city na
Togo ma
asagoma na eira Burkina Faso border kle lubo border having row for capital city 6 hours 3 hours ka kamion mi azolizom ta tourism blibo e ma mi atao when I'm at Ghana or visit Togo, I'm only crying Ghana, come visit Togo. No, you have opportunity in Hawaii, cool, I got through in your tourism. And I get me at the Nachitania Blommillion tourism, Ashika on Yanami.
Okay.
Taumaga don't let me imagine me for my nail. In the upper government, what power? Oko Minister of Tourism Nami, Oga Minister of Roads Nami ko. Mi apo mono nyo afia pa na
Okay.
Tourism ane china mi afia pa na
Okay.
Akbana turu la wakata, akbana mbola wakata.
Afu ya blokata.
Derek.
Yeah.
Egg blokata or you have something to say? Hey, meg blokata. No. I'm not sure about that. Okay. There is something
am
you
I
want
also
to
speaking?
say.
Am I also speaking English?
Or so you switch for us so that we'll not be too biased with our viewers.
Oh, okay. Yes. So what I just want to say is, as Efo said earlier, that now we have all our men have been appointed to support us. Now we are just trying to tell them that, look, get up and then do something for us.
Okay.
You have no reason to fail us.
No reason.
Right from our roads to our tourism industries, our hospitality industries, and everything.
Okay.
Please work on them for us.
All right.
So basically, I'm just giving a summary of
what
everything.
Yes.
And that is the reality anyway. So that is it.
All right. Please leave us with your social media handles before you go.
So my Facebook page account is Derek/Bansa.
Okay.
Yes. So currently, I'm focused on
Facebook.
Okay. I have TikTok, but I'm not that active on TikTok.
Okay.
I think with time, I can start. Yeah. And then YouTube, I'm currently not on YouTube anyways.
Okay.
It all depends on. It's just a matter of time.
In progress.
So,
okay.
Yeah. So that's it. So it's Derek/Bansa on Facebook.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Efo Salom, your handles, please.
Social media handles is Salom Amazon.
Everywhere.
If you see Black Ocean somewhere, it's Salom Amazon. Black Ocean is going to be in the bracket. Salom Amazon everywhere.
Oh, okay.
You know, Facebook, Instagram, and YouTube. So I have a couple of projects coming up. You know, it's in the pipeline. Not something I'd want to talk about too much.
Okay.
But then everybody should really watch out for something coming up in April.
Anticipating.
April. Something. Yeah, April.
Easter. That's also another big time.
Yeah, my birthday is April 15th.
Oh,
all right.
So
that's
then,
nice.
I think we share the same birth month.
Yeah,
I'm also April 8th.
Oh, you're an Aries.
Oh, okay. Yeah, so
the producer is also an April born.
It's a colony
okay. Oh, geez, we're going to have April fun.
Yeah, okay. All right, okay.
Yeah, so it's Salom Amazon, SELORM, and Amazon is AMEZA.
Okay.
You know,
Efo
so everywhere. Efo Salom. But then the girls too, they like to call me Father.
Okay. Why? Hey, this one there, we will not go into it because it will take another time. Father.
Yeah, Father.
All right, okay. Another day for that discussion. All right, gentlemen, thank you so very much for coming. It's been fun. Yeah, I really enjoyed the conversation and it's been insightful as well. You guys have opened my mind and that of the viewers to quite a number of things. And we are anticipating for everything you have planned for us. We just pray and hope that the big men and women come on board, help you, so you can bring the dreams to life. For us to see what you have for us. Thank you so very much for coming. Viewers, you can't sit there and tell me you've not enjoyed this conversation. So if you want to enjoy more of these and you still haven't subscribed or followed, then I don't know what you are waiting for. Kindly do that and let's keep rolling. Let's keep talking and let's keep having fun. Thank you for sticking and staying with us. I have been your host, Pepe Sonia. It's a bye for now.